Stream, your rhythm is off again. At this rate, it doesn't even matter if the tavern reopens. The band's not even going to get any gigs.
I'm sorry.
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road a little while ago.
Ah, the forest fairy is here. For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop stream, you've really got to put in some effort now.
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account. Are you rehearsing for a show?
Sure are. You see, our group regularly performs for guests at the tavern. We've been out of work for quite some time, with the closure and all. But after hearing of the fairy's arrival yesterday, we figured we needed to get in performance shape right away.
I understand how you feel. Back at the Grand Bazaar, Zubair Theater's always busy with rehearsals too.
The Grand Bazaar? Do people there sing on lotus leaves as well?
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one. You're the conductor of your group, aren't you? You remind me of Mr. Zubair.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One who would do anything to avoid disappointing a single member of the audience. It's just...
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
oh no, my problems are mine and mine alone. It's just, after the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing. I'm always a few beats behind everyone else, and I keep singing out of key.
You were our trump card, our best singer by a mile.
I know, but...
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important dance steps in the past, my friends at the Grand Bazaar always stick by my side to encourage me. They smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and over until the steps finally come back to me. Now it's our turn to help you.
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a great sense of rhythm. We can help keep you in time.
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the lyrics, and the fairy's friends will help you stay on beat.
Are you sure? This is really asking a lot.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it when the tavern reopens and we finally have the chance to hear your marvelous singing voice.
All right, then. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll give it my best shot.
Excellent! Perfectly in time! Oh, no good! Your rhythm is off again!
I feel like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above, this better stick when it...
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again as clear as a flowing stream.
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream. It's all...
We'll be looking forward to your
We've got one final stop. Let's go.
dear Citrus, please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just...
Grandpa Almond! We're here to help!
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the land. She's indispensable to the operation of the tavern.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... Ow, my neck.
Are you all right?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this? Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits, and then put them in the barrel over there. This doesn't seem quite right.
I'll keep this close.
Perfect. My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing the drinks at the tavern will be just as wonderful as before.
That's another problem solved! Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks, all we need to do now is reopen the tavern.
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world.
Oh, what about...
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the Hut of Blessings? I wonder. How exactly...
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try.
In other words, this forest is a stage.
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know any... This is how you do it, right? I think I got the folds right.
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool. So I took some time during my break to learn the basic.
Well, how do you feel? Sense any...
No.
No? What are we missing?
Magic words. But How am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
Oh, good point! You're the forest fairy, Nilu! What do you want to say to the new resident of your domain?
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Harisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
My name is...
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the stories said about the goddess of creation.
Shell? Miracle?
Nice to meet you, Patisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest. From this day forward, this place is now your home.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Almond for now. Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Patisara. Come to Grandpa Almond.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic, we should be able to reopen the tavern, right?
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a feeling it's connected to why the tavern had to close down.
Of course, we'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Patisara. Don't go running off on your own.
Patisara. Listen. Running.
Hey, come back here, you! Wait!
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. He's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves, just like the book said.
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, or somewhere called the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilu.
When I brought Patisara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here. But for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clinking. Oh, I've got it!
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon. That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact.
Yeah, it was...
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back...
Sure thing! What...
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that? What? How did you get that so fast? Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
Here!
That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final product turns into ink. Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even if you bribed her.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Wow, magic sure make...
Yes, this is it. This is it.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent bottle you found? I'll handle the rest.
Of course.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on... Thanks, you too. I can't tell you how... Let's go!
I've placed the bottle where you request. I've placed the...
forest. Please heed my words, and may your spring of wondrous magic never run dry.
Fairy Nilu is amazing! Wow, it's so pretty! What a beautiful tavern!
It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly.
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metro. The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of...
So the prophecy really did happen.
That's why I was waiting near the cliff of prophecy. Wonderful. Simply wonderful.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? 'Cause that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also, we didn't get a change of clothes like Nilu. Are we definitely the heroes?
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy revitalize our...
All right. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world. Yep, we've beaten up plenty of dragons already, so what's one more?
As expected, the...
I'll come with you. It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new adventures.
I would say your neck. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the...
Are you leaving? I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though, and I'll come back to... So be a good girl, Putties. Got it.
That's a good... I'll head to the station first.
Sounds great! Paimon definitely...
Oh, sounds like someone's...
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Buell fruit tonic. But hold the tonic. Morning. Guess everything that happened yesterday wasn't just a dream then. Well, it's time for our next fairy tale adventure. We should head to the station Grandpa Almond told us about.
Take it easy.
Get up, said Jewel. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
I can't remember how.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been...
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Allman. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Oh, you remember my name now.
All right, I'm up.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
The hero, her pixie companion, and the forest.
Oh, it's all right.
Does the Maritime Express run out of...
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too
Oh, so you mean the...
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some... You'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train.
Whoa, it's a little toy.
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest
The hero? And the forest? Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have prepared a...
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the sea.
Of course, my lady. It would be an... Well then, all aboard. Sit anywhere you like. We'll...
Breakfast.
Did one of you just say something?
Wasn't me either. Breakfast. No, come back. Sounds like the voice is coming from inside the train. Fish. Chicken drumsticks. Oh, gotcha.
What's Kirara doing here?
Is she a friend of yours?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
So noisy. Is it morning already? Oh, morning. Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all. Gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt super real. There were these toy people, but they were alive and they could talk.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
It wasn't just a dream?
It's all right, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka. We got here yesterday, too.
Simulanka? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation Metropole. I was trying to find a way to get back home. I was seriously starting to think I had gotten on the bad side of some great yokai and gotten swallowed whole. I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kinda special. Let Paimon introduce you for real this time. Kirara is a Nekomata from Inazuma. She works as a courier for Komanie Express.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually find us performing in Sumeru City's Grand Bazaar. Right now, though, I suppose I should introduce myself as the Fairy of the Forest of Blessings.
Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer.
Oh, yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka. Oh, speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara!
Yeah, I know. It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too!
I think Miss Lynette would be better suited to that role, being a magician and all.
Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara?
A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear something, but I was so freaked out my tails got all tangled, so I, didn't catch much of what was said.
Sorry for the interruption, but this Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I've been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady... Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Nekomata in boots here means us no harm.
It sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident. Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I'd try to eat you even if you did look tasty.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an uncon...
Dear passengers, it's almost time.
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long...
I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropole that caught my eye yesterday, so I want to go explore it today.
Then all that remains for me to say is, may the goddess of fate be with you and bless your journey. Madam Fairy, Miss Nekomata in boots, and our brave heroes. Please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Have a safe trip!
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
There's a train coming the other way, too! Hey!
Now that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time.
I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Here we are! Constellation Metropole is right over there.
Great! And thanks to you for it.
The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great...
should we go next? Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
Mm-hmm. I took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like there was something weird about it. So, I think I'll want us to come... It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out. I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some... You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it out. Don't worry. If you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold-level courier of the Comania Express.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then. Guess this...
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. Hey, are you guys already finished? No need to prioritize me. There's just... Sure. Don't worry.
Laid bare.
An answer from this world?
Help me! Somebody! Help me! Help! Oh, goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground and being smashed into a pile of blocks, but... My good friends, could I trouble you to turn the clockwork key over...
What happened there?
I take it this is your first time witnessing the... Basically, this is a gift bestowed upon Constellation Metropole by the god...
Proper path?
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing?
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me.
Of course, all the residents of the Metropole have the freedom to live their own lives. But whenever something disastrous is about to happen, like when I almost got turned into a pile of rubble just...
So, in other words, it's...
You could say that. There are other situations in which it activates too, but...
Well, in any case, we're glad no one's hurt.
Are you heading to the Constellation Met?
Yep. Do you know where we can find the...
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with the...
that thing?
Yep, that's the one. Pretty much everything in the Metropole runs on tracks and gear, which is to say all the tracks are fixed. If a machine is set up to move forwards, it'll never move in reverse.
This reminds Paimon a lot of Fontaine's clockwork.
You mean, like those music boxes with dancing figures?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, what a bustling city! This place is fit for a king!
Our next step is to get to the top of the Metropole and ask the Goddess of Prophecy for guidance. If there...
Make way for the king!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it. Oh, no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle? Paimon hopes he's not mad.
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation Metropole. The one who just...
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar. Long have I heard of your grand deeds, O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest. O hero, who... huh?
Navia!
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name?
Nice one, partner. Spectacular improvisation skills. I'd expect no less from you. All right. You can relax now. Allow me to make some introductions. This is the Traveler and her trusty companion, Paimon.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King?
All right. The welcome ceremony is over. Everyone back.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, come on. I've already sent them off. So, anyway, how did you guys get here?
We were gonna ask you the same thing! Also, how are you already king of this nation? And where did you get a crown? Oh, wait, don't say it. You just woke up like this, right?
Sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king of
A similar thing happened to me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You must be the fairy of the Forest of Blessings, right?
Mm-hmm. This is Nilu, a friend that we made during our time in Sumeru.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine, make sure you come and visit me. I'm based in Poisson.
Seems like you're taking this all in stride. Aren't you nervous about getting stuck here and never being able to get back home?
Why would I be worried about that? We've faced much bigger problems than this before, and we always pull through. This should be a piece of cake. Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta learn to just enjoy it.
That sounds like a great outlook on life. You have a very optimistic spirit.
Thanks, I'll take that.
Honestly, though, it also puts me at ease to find out that you guys are the fairy and heroes that I've been hearing about in this prophecy. We're kind of veterans at dealing with prophecies by now, aren't we?
About that, has anything bad happened in the Metropole? We heard about an evil dragon. Did it make a mess here too?
It sure did. Apparently, for whatever reason, he went for the stars above the city recently. Luckily, the guards responded quickly and stopped the dragon from taking them back to his lair. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only managed to get one of them before you showed up.
Oh, Paimon can explain.
I see. So, you want to consult the oracle of the goddess of prophecy.
Do you know how we can do that, Miss?
Well, the goddess's statue is indeed at the top of the castle. I can take you up there. However, I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he received his prophecy from the goddess.
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero of Simulanka has been around for a very long time. But recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything about what's supposed to happen after peace has been restored. Okay. Still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the invaders while we're at it.
Invaders? So the dragon's not your only...
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to the residents. Have you...
You mean the protection magic that stops them from coming to harm?
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering far more frequently. We don't know if it's simply because the Metropole has grown a lot more dangerous. Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move. Others start repeating the same thing over and over again, like they're trapped in some kind of loop.
If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy, could it?
That's exactly right, Nilu. Anyway, some of the monsters outside the city,
but we didn't...
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days. Of the remaining few, we trapped some of them inside the castle and chased the rest back out of the city.
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic here gotten all messed up, but the dragons also knocked some of the stars out of the sky. Plus, there's a bunch of... Sounds like there's a lot more to fix.
Well, defeating the dragon and the monsters should...
Supposedly, the goddess has had it all planned out. Go and push the gear that connects up to the star...
Huh? But weren't the tracks the gift that she gave to her people in the first place? Does that mean...
That's what the prophecy seems to be saying, yes. So, as a result, some people are against turning the gear, despite what the prophecy says, since they fear a future where they...
But letting this drag on isn't the answer either, is it?
No, and I think they know that. But they're just too up now. We could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves. But, exactly. I want to get as many people on my...
spoken...
I am the boss of Spina di Rosula, after all. This may be my first time, Traveler. Paimon, Miss Nilu, with your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless way to resolve the problems plaguing this city. Thanks, partner.
Seriously, like we'd ever say no. We're your friends!
I'm happy to help, too.
Great. As the king of Constellation Metropole, all right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the... Looks like the star I found earlier. I guess we'd better hurry.
Crumble apart!
I'll keep this close.
Overruled. Game's up. Fun's over. Pitiful. Everlasting as the moon.
Whoa! Why is the star on top of a mechanism? Uh-oh! More monsters incoming!
Laid bare.
Shake! Starfall!
I'll keep this close.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Overruled.
A reward on the
Crumble apart!
I'll keep this close.
Feels like they really didn't want to give that to us.
world?
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Drop!
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Game's up. Time's over. Laid bare.
Another one in the bag! That sure was rough.
World?
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Overruled.
Shake!
Witness my rise. Transfixed. A reward on the road. Here comes the catch. Busted. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
What happened?
Your Majesty! This conservative radical, he attacked us! He threw the star from the Astral Garden and even stole the magic thread linking the Oracle Pillars! But just as we were about to arrest him, the goddess's magic activated, and now we can't move! No! Nobody touched the celestial gear!
What's an oracle pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind, much less quell the...
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the Oracle Pillars. Your Majesty, what should we...
Please give that to the traveler over there. I believe they have some questions for...
Yes, Your Majesty.
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific pattern. And the goddess...
Oh! Sounds easy.
It worked!
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child? The hero from another world support. Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky.
So, Miss Navia was right.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
Then first, we have to restore the sky back... All right. Adding in the ones we picked up on the way here.
In the sky?
Oh, I got us.
Is that a flying train?
Hey, you already took a train that runs on water. Is a flying train really that much weirder?
Well, at least the Maritime Express still runs on a track.
Oh, come on. Don't worry about it. This train has been blessed by the goddess of prophecy. Its whole purpose is to protect the Metropole skies. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in, like, 100 years?
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget that the goddess of prophecy...
Well, it's not like we have any other options.
No, thank you. It's way too high up. Oh, wait, Nilu. You've got a feel for how magic works here.
I can try. Yes, I can sense traces of magic.
Okay, fine.
That's the spirit. I'll come with...
I think I'll stay behind. That way, if something does go wrong, you'll...
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a giant origami crane to come bail us out.
Best of luck. A finch, huh?
Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling. I've never been on a flying train before.
Neither have we.
That should do it. On to the next location.
We are so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way! That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear! We're finally done. Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working.
Great job! It looked like it all went smoothly.
Yeah, and it was an absolute blast, too. You gotta ride with us next time, Miss Nilu.
Huh? I'm okay. Thanks for...
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let them through.
Your Majesty, could we please ask you not to turn...
And why is that?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very...
Some of us, we just aren't ready to lose that protection.
I see.
Huh?
I won't turn that gear. Not until you're ready.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the people, and they should have the right to decide its future. But let me ask you this. How do you plan to solve the issues we are currently facing?
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck. And then we'll find a way to figure out the true cause of this crisis.
And have you made any headway on that? The true cause, I mean.
Unfortunately, not.
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend, but it's the truth.
You have friends and family that have been affected, don't you? That have gotten stuck?
Duh.
I understand your concerns. But if we let this drag on for much longer, the situation may well get worse. More and more people will be frozen by the goddess's magic.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now, all the tracks in this city will disappear.
I know this is a hard decision to make. But have you ever thought about why the goddess might have made things this way in the first place?
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift and stop revealing further prophecies about the future?
Are you saying she has abandoned us?
No. Quite the opposite, in fact.
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. And because she loves you so much, she wants you to be able to choose your own path. Every parent hopes their child will have a happy and carefree life. But if they're overprotective, then all they'll manage to do is keep their child trapped. If a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings for too long, her child will never learn how to fly. Perhaps the goddess of prophecy has always known that one day she'll have to let go. Children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinions, make their own decisions, and deal with the consequences on their own. Only then will they be able to continue their journey alone, even after their parents are gone.
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long. We don't know what it's like to go it alone. We don't know if we have what it takes.
Are you kidding me? I think you've proven yourselves more than capable of that.
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis, and you've come all this way to talk to me. Even the guards couldn't stop you. That must have taken a lot of courage.
But we only did it because we were scared.
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter. What matters is that you've proven you can choose your own path.
My friend, I fear our king is right. It is time for We can't go on living like this. You once revered her more than any of...
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's just how...
Is it just me, or...
I think so. Not that you'll ever... Your Majesty?
So, you've made up your...
Yes, I've made up...
Now, gather around, everyone.
So the stars hanging in the sky, they're music notes.
This entire metropole is a huge music box. That's
How do you...
A little scared and uncertain.
Figured out any...
To be honest, not really.
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do...
You mean the people who got stuck?
I mean anyone and everyone who needs your...
What kind of experience?
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
Spina di Rosula?
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulanka. Yeah.
Wow, big expansion for the Spina. Moving into other worlds now.
Spina di Rosula.
Well then, how about I appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulanka, while I'm off fighting the...
What? You're planning on...
He's right!
How are you two on the same...
Perhaps your majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly broke out from the Titanium mines one day and tore the end of the world to... After that, it spat out a strange fog that surrounded a whole island.
Before your majesty arrived, we dispatched
Yikes.
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go?
King Navia is right. We cannot
Very well. Though I have not...
You're a pretty good judge of character.
He probably didn't mean that as a compliment.
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you. There's only one way to reach the end of the world, and that's by taking the Maritime Express.
Oh, right! So there's a line going there too?
Yes, it was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the Titanium mines, but it has been abandoned since the dragon attack. I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the Metropole first thing tomorrow morning. You're embarking on an extremely dangerous adventure. Please be careful, Your Majesty and friends.
Oh, thank you for your concern. While I'm gone, I leave the Metropole in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Majesty!
Just call me boss from now on. That's what everyone...
So, the plan for tomorrow is journey across the ocean, make it to the end of the world, and defeat a dragon. Whew, that's an adventure and a half. Do all storybook heroes...
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenes.
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragon story. We got Miss Nilu as our magic caster, and I guess I'm the melee warrior who leads the charge?
Paimon can definitely see that. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is to eat a proper meal, because worst case scenario...
Well, vegetable oil and sawdust, I think. This way, Miss Nilu.
Thank you, Miss Navia, but it's...
Oh, what is it?
Huh? No.
Then you'll be fine. You're never gonna see something like...
Yeah. Big circle and...